So we went and did the first Trouble in Paradise with this ship, and it worked well. It worked really well. I was a little iffy at the beginning because there's so much stuff in the spawn, but it worked well. So now, and that was spawned by Hierarchy. I have 4 hierarchies in this system. This ship is triple the cost of a normal Ishtar, and it's a little bit blinged out. A regular Ishtar can do these sites as well. We proved that yesterday, but we'll see if this has better performance on it. You know, just does better in general, which it might. And today we'll find out if the salvage is any good on these. We have another ship to salvage it.
Warp drive active.
I suspect that the salvage is not really very good, but there is a sentient that does spawn in these. Here. And there are five spawns in here. Oh, there's actually 6 total if you count this first thing. Let's see if I can get them to red box me. They're not doing anything at the moment. That's what I have this little gun for. It's like a mosquito. All right, they're not interested in me at all at this point. Now they're getting interested. Okay, there we go. There's another spawn that happens when I get near the hierarchy structure. And the hierarchy structure is, let's see here. There's nothing here that says hierarchy structure that I see. So, what is the hierarchy structure? Action gate, small rocks. Says that the spawn happens at get near the hierarchy structure. Well, here's ripped superstructure. That be, I mean, it has the word structure in it. Nothing else here has structure in it. There we go. That must be, the ripped structure must be what they're referring to. I do not have a tracking enhancer for the drones. I've got more tank. Oh, one of them's getting beat up here. One back in. Another reason to use Imperial faction drones, because they have a lot higher durability and they have better tracking. So I probably just needed to pull in my drones. Between spawns. On this. I don't think there's any more spawns in this. Go into the next.
Warp drive active.
Take that. Undock my other guy and go and get him in there. Start salvaging. Those guys be red boxing me. It'd be better. I don't know that they're going to. Alright, a lot of yellow boxing going on. Whoa, they are attacking the crap out of my drones. That is not good. My tank is holding up okay. Okay, now they're all red boxing me. Alright, they're all sticking on me now. Okay, got some yellow boxing going on. Oh, we have another spawn that's happened. Alright, I'm gonna pull him in real quick. I don't know what the trigger was for that spawn, but something happened. I'm gonna let them do their own targets unless something webs me or scrams me or something like that. Okay, bunch of yellow boxing going on again. Oh, another spawn just happened. Wow. Okay, and they are attacking my drones again, pulling them in. Man, I wish I knew what was triggering these. I mean, I think my tank will hold up just fine with all of this, but, you know, it's good to know what triggers things, reduce the risk a bit. I don't even know what they're fighting. Well, they could be fighting battleships. Alright, let's, oh, they're hitting my drones again. Okay, pulling them back in. Oh, they're way out there, too. You know what? I'm having a little bit more trouble holding aggro this time than I did with the last time doing this. They're hitting me hard now. I'm just gonna go with hitting the next closest. That's targeted. I don't want to take out the battleships yet, and these drones tend to go for the battleships first. It's not always, but a lot of times I do. Can I link the fit? I mean, this fit is not vetted, and this fit is not one that I would recommend. If you do exclamation point fit or fits, and then look at the fit for the Ishtar named Ishtar, it is what this is based off of. And that other one can do these sites and only costs 1/3 of the price. Want to see what tank I'm using right now? Alright, I'll put it into live shows. It's called Risktar. That. I think more stuff spawned. Wow, that makes me a little nervous. Got down to, I saw it down to like 40% shield at one point. Sound like he's about to hunt me down. Well, that's not what I was worried about. It's just that I don't recommend fits that... I'm very picky about how I recommend fits, and I don't recommend this one. So that was my hesitation. I don't think that this fit is for most people. I just blinged it out just to see what would happen, and 3 times the cost for 20% more performance. Not really. If you can do it with the cheaper ship, you should. That's all I was thinking. Alright, we're getting a lot of this DPS off of me. These cruisers are really like the majority of the DPS because they are striking me. They always hit with their missiles, and so even though they may not be hitting the hardest, they're always scoring hits. Auto target modules, it's not random or anything. The auto target modules, they do three things. One is when you turn one on, it'll auto target things, meaning that even if you have 0 targets back in your settings, it'll start lining up all of them. It'll start targeting them. The second is that it gives your ship more aggro, which is important when you're running drones. And then the third is that it gives you more target spots. And so these are Tech 1. They both add 1 each on the target spots. If I was using Tech 2, it would give me 2 more targets. So I don't ever run auto targeting in PvP. That's a mistake to do that, because you need to really pick your targets, and there might be more targets out there than what you can target up at a time. And so you need to manually do your targets. So isn't it 2 and then 3? It might be. Let's see here. Yeah, it's +2, and then the other one's +3. And you have a maximum that you can do on your ship. So this says that maximum of 11. And so I think I can target up like 8 without auto targeters, and then it'll go up to 11, but I would have the capability of doing 12, but the max on the ship is 11. Something like that. Oh, these guys are hardly hitting me at all. Cream 1. Guess we'll go down and orbit it. Yeah, the ships do have hard limit. Getting flickering on my camera. Oh, that's kind of weird. Saw that a little bit. Not normal. Touch the camera.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Ribsdo just followed.
Structure. Ribs dude, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You know what? Stream Alvis site. No, we haven't hit the commander yet. Okay. Then we're just gonna continue orbiting this. I was thinking the Supreme was the money ship, but it's not. We're 712 million each, or 12,000 each. All right. About purchasing 50 skill extractors from the site within 2 weeks. Pray they might go on sale right after that. Okay, so here's how that works. If they go on sale, we take everybody if it's the exact same item. So if you bought a 50 and then 50s went on sale the next day, like within 24 hours of purchasing, we will credit your account with the amount that you would have saved, whatever that is, whether it's 10%, 20%, whatever. So if it's 25 hours before, we can't do it. It's within 24 hours. And and we don't necessarily know ahead of time. Like, I can't tell you when the sale is going to happen on those. I think the sale happens on those like once a year, I think. I got another escalation. Are you serious? Do you get an escalation every time off of these? I got another one. Got one off the last one too. That's pretty incredible. Kind of surprised at that. So anyway, that's how it works. CCP doesn't do that, but we do. Now, if they were to do something like they've been doing with the skins or with the Plex and making it to where Plex is on sale and includes skins, it becomes a different item. So if they did skill extractors and included a skin with it, it would become a different item and we can't do the credit back. So just how it works. But if it's the exact same, then great. And I've never seen them bundle anything with those when they're on sale, but then again, you know, they don't go on sale very often. All right, so that one has a 6 million bounty. Good on the bounty. These guys are yellow boxing me, but it doesn't matter too much because they're not hitting my drones. If they give 2 times the extractors, it'll make a difference too. Yeah. So if it's exactly the same, we can do that. If it's not, you know, whenever they go on sale, we should have them on sale too. We just have to see. I don't typically know until right before. And then I wouldn't be able to say anything even if I did. Let's kill those other 2. We're gonna Go and get the loot. What are these? Those are only $375 each. Damn. All right, and there's only 2.6 million in loot. Okay. Well, let's see what the salvage is on this. That was worth more. 5 million. Nice. That was worth more than the loot. All right. Here's all of that. This guy here. You salvage everything in there. A whole 431,000. That ain't jack. Bring him in. Man, Vector, you got Welcome Dragon all upset. I don't think that the salvage in here is going to be worth like a whole lot at all. I think it's really not going to be worth salvaging. But we'll let it salvage. All right, for this guy, I got another escalation. Now, do you get one every time? I don't know. But it's another one, Trouble in Paradise. Our space, so go unload the loot.
Warp drive active.
So I'm surprised out of doing 2 of these sites, I've gotten 2 escalations.
Docking request accepted.
This ship is Ishtar. Right, I think what we'll actually do is run another one of the hierarchies that are in here before going and doing the escalation. I have plenty of time. We're gonna do. Let's leave my salvage drones behind. Nope. I left the ship behind that's controlling them, though. I have
Drive active.
2 ships. Now I just need to get their aggro before I launch my drones. And I got 2 of them. There we go. There's the rest of them. I'm expecting that there was no good salvage in that other site except for the sentient. When I kill these, I pull my drones back in. Otherwise, when the new spawn comes out, my drones get aggro. Closer to structure. We gotta spawn. What's that right over there that causes the spawn? Maybe because my orbit is going this direction. Will it let me take the gate? We'll see. It may not let me. There they are. All red boxing me now. I didn't see if it would let me take the gate. I have to try that for blitzing. Because really, I think all the money is in the sentient. I'm pulling my drones back in. I'm gonna try doing the gate. See if it'll work. Can't activate. Okay. Fair enough. I did read though that you can just kill the sentient in the next one and then you basically blitzed it. Although it doesn't appear right away, does it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hope we can go now or not.
Warp drive active.
Got a lot. It's yellow boxing me. They're really close too. Let's see what happens here. Well, I've got a lot of ships that are like right up on me, but they're not webbing me or scrambling me or anything, so. I bet you could do these with a Gila as well. Probably work pretty well. Oh. So, doing a Gila with these, I don't know what your DPS would be. My DPS is almost 700 with this. It's like 685. So, and it has the proper resistances and shield rep and is cap stable. Alright, something shot one of my drones. I'm looking okay at the moment, I guess. We have another spawn that has not targeted me yet. An eye on that. There we go, they've all targeted me now. He looks like 640 DPS with alpha skills. Yeah. Well, depends on if there's an advantage to it. Maybe the drones will fly faster, which would then get the DPS applied quicker. Something that could be tested. I gotta pull my drones in. Holdouts out there, yellow boxing me. We're gonna pick close targets. So if my drones start getting shot again, I can pull them in pretty quickly. You watched Hila doing a 10 10. I don't want to watch the video, and I can't watch it while I'm doing the show, but it'd be interesting to see how much DPS it has. I mean, I can do a 10 of 10 with this potentially too, but it just take a really long time to finish it. So people have told me they've done the Outgrowth Rogue Drone Hive in an Ishtar, much like this one. But they say it takes, you know, like 30 minutes to kill the final, the mother drone. So if you're trying to do it for cheap, then I guess. So hour and 20 minutes to do, yeah, well, you know, I take my time. I take an hour to an hour and a half doing them with the Paladin. And I tend to not be rushed when I do them. Shooting the last cruiser will cause another spawn. Shooting the last battleship causes another spawn. Wow, only 3 million in bounty. That's pretty low.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Case Pastanic just followed.
Right. Kak Perstanic, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So these are taking about 35 minutes to do my current setup.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yazfel just followed.
Warp drive
Yazfeld,
active.
thank you for the follow as well. You're in Horde 2, welcome. definitely all out on its lonesome. Be the fit. Yeah. I don't recommend this fit though. It's not, it's a lot blingier than it needs to be. So I was just testing out, you know, blinging out a fit well. You can do this in like the Isktar that I have, exclamation point fits. You can run these sites. I bet you can run the escalations too. Bling this out, try and run them faster or whatnot. And it might be a little bit faster, but you're looking at 3 times the cost for maybe a 20% improvement. So, it's not necessarily a good use of ISK, but I wanted to try and see. And so I only recommend fits that are really solid, that are not higher priced than they need to be. And so yeah, this one is not going to go on my recommended list on EWB. I don't see any reason for it to be. It doesn't have a huge. I got another escalation. And do you get an escalation off every one of these? Is that how this is working? I mean, seriously. I'm running hierarchies. And I've run 3 hierarchies and gotten 3 escalations in a row. So now I'm starting to wonder if you just get an escalation every time you run it. It's not 100%, but it's pretty high. Yeah, well, I'm at 100% for the last 3 of them. So I'm pretty impressed.
Welcome to the Dragons.
NPSLC7 PCFT88 just followed.
Couldn't like figure out what your name was, so yeah. Hell, I don't know either. NP, thank you for the follow. Buy a lotto ticket? Oh. These do not pay extremely high. So I actually don't feel the need to kill everything else in here. We're gonna go and head over to the sentient. Those were 375, and this one's worth 6 million. We'll let them finish killing that one, and they'll switch to this. I think that I could do these with a paladin and clear them like really quick. Like instead of 35 minutes, like 10 minutes. $4.7 million. See what it takes us up to when we get the salvage. If we salvage it successfully. We did, and got nothing. Alright. Well, just one left to kill. May as well let them kill it. They're already hitting it. Night fit, oh, okay. Telling him to look at it, yeah, okay. Alright. So we salvaged it and looted it, and we got another escalation. This one's even closer. Great. Okay. Let's go get rid of
Warp drive active.
the loot. And I'll show you here the salvage from the other hierarchy site. 2.1 million. Not worth my time salvaging it. We just salvaged just the one and call it good. So, all right, if you're watching this on YouTube, gotta wait for the next episode.
Accepted.